Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing really well tonight. So I am here to do a tag that I just saw pop up here on YouTube. And sorry, I just have my laptop here so I can do everything properly. It's called the Would You Rather tug. Would You Rather tag. And it was started by Kirsty from, I believe it's Kirsty, from Kirsty Colors. Kirsty Color and Sketch. I'm so sorry. So, I just took a really quick look at the questions. To be honest, I haven't really gone through all of them. So we're just gonna wing it and we're gonna color. So I'm coloring in The Love Pug, which is a mosaic color by number from Color Questopia. I love this book. I've done actually most of the book already. But today we're gonna be working on this picture. I'm just doing them in order, starting from the back, and this is the 8th page from the front. So I only have 8 pages left, including this one. So, and for the media, I'm just using Ohuhu alcohol markers. I like them from these books. They look nice, they're not streaky, and yeah. So let's get started. So color 9, sorry, there we go. So, the first question in the tag is, would you rather color in the same coloring book for the rest of your life or use the same medium for the rest of your life? And I would definitely just use the same medium for the rest of my life, and I would pick colored pencils. I love colored pencils, as I'm coloring a marker, right? But I love colored pencils, I love blending. To be honest, I use markers mostly on like color by number books or like pattern design books. If it's an actual like picture, I prefer to do shading on it. So I would definitely rather use pencils for the rest of my life than color in the same book. But you know what? Now that I think about it, coloring in the same book for the rest of your life doesn't sound that awful either. But if I had to pick one, I would pick using pencils for the rest of my life. So question 2, would you rather color a page full of leaves or color a wallpaper style page? I think I would do a page full of leaves because I feel like you could do like different colors and patterns and stuff. And I feel like you can get more creative than with a wallpaper page because I feel like there the design is all set. I mean, you can still get funky with a wallpaper page, but I would prefer to do a page full of leaves. And I know some of this coloring is going outside the lines, but I'm going to go through later and do the line work in Sharpie, which is what I do in this book, so you won't be able to see it. Question 3, would you rather color skin or fur? So to be honest, I haven't colored either. I'm sure I did when I was like a little kid, but since I started like adult coloring, I haven't done either. I am dreading and avoiding it like the plague. So yeah, but I think if I had to pick one, I'd pick skin just because I feel like skin has less, obviously, texture to it than fur. And I feel like fur would be really difficult to get like the little hairs and stuff perfectly. So I would definitely I would rather color skin, but I feel like I should work on both. I definitely have books that feature animals and humans for skin, but I don't know, just avoiding it. Okay, that was question 3. Question 4, would you rather color a double page spread in a Kerby Rosanes book or double page spread in a klara Markova book? To be honest, I don't own a book by either artist, so I can't really speak to this one. But I've seen pictures of Kerby Rosanes' books, and it's really not my style. I think they're beautiful, but it's just not something that I gravitate towards. So I probably will never buy one of his books unless, you know, I mean, tastes change. Yeah, sorry, I thought I messed up the sentence. Tastes change, so maybe in the future, it's going to be more my style. But as of right now, no thank you. So I guess I'll have to go with Klara Markova, just because I haven't actually seen one of her books, so I don't really know what I'm signing up for. But I know that Kirby is not for me. Am I like the only one who doesn't like drool over his artwork? I know people love it and I get it. It's beautiful, but it's not my style. Next one. Would you rather color grayscale or line art? So I've never actually colored grayscale. I don't own any grayscale books. I just haven't dabbled in it yet. But I enjoy shading on my own, so I don't mind just the line work books. So I'm gonna say line work because I know it works for me. And yeah, why risk it? So definitely line art. Question 6. Would you rather color a page by Mystic Art Mirrors or Christine Karron? Honestly, don't know either artist, or is it like printing services? I don't even know what it is. I've never heard of either one. So I guess I'll have to pass on this one because I don't know what I would be signing up for. Question 7. Would you rather color in silence or color with background noise? I would rather color with background noise. I pretty much always have either music playing or some sort of like TV show, movie, something. I'm also trying to get into audiobooks. My friend asked me to sign up for, my friend asked me if I wanted to be part of her book club. So I agreed because I love reading and I love her. So we're in a book club together now. But I was trying to get a hold of the book. So this is definitely like sidetracking, but whatevs. So she asked me to be in her book club and I had a hard time finding the book. It wasn't like in the university library. I also looked up the city library because I am a member. They didn't have it either. So I looked on Amazon and it was like really pricey. So because they only have hardcover. I tried to get the soft cover, but it hasn't been released yet because it was much cheaper. So I was like, it's fine. I'm not that rough on books. Like I'm not planning on tossing it anywhere, but it's not available in like soft cover. It's a brand new book. So I couldn't get it used, or at least I didn't see a used option. Sorry, I'm just trying to find. So I got it. I signed up for Audible. So I'm gonna listen to it on audiobook. So this is the long way of telling everybody that I'm trying audiobooks. But yeah, I'm pretty much never in silence now that I think about it. I've also been dabbling in ASMR, not like making ASMR videos, but viewing them. So a lot of the time I'll also have something like that playing in the background. So no silences for me. And honestly, I prefer the noise. I mean, I lived in Boston for 2 years on like a really busy street. There was a hospital down the street from my apartment, a police station, and a fire station. So whenever somebody got called anywhere in the city, the sirens would go flying past my apartment. So, and I'm so used to it. I could sleep through all of it now. And my mother used to come visit and she would always be like, how in the world can you sleep through it? But you get used to it. This is such a long answer to one question, but yes, I prefer background noise. Next question. Would you rather color with a mix of mediums and brands or stick to one medium and one brand? I don't know. I feel like if I was given the option to color with many different things and not restrict myself, then I would definitely pick that. Not necessarily because I dislike only using one medium, but because I don't want to say no to having the option to. So most of the time I use one medium or like two, like the white gel pen comes out sometimes, or I maybe will do just little touches of gel pen, like sparkle gel pen or something. But for the most part, I will just use one medium. Would you rather use a white gel pen or a white Posca pen? As I was just saying, I like my white gel pen. It's quite nice. Again, I don't do like extensive work with it, but just little dots and stripes and stuff here and there are. This blue is looking awful, isn't it? I promise I'll fix the lines. Okay. It's also turning out to be a very patriotic dog. Would you rather color in the morning or color at night? I don't do mornings. I am so not a morning person. It's actually painful. Like, I wish I was, but oh God, I hate mornings. I like have a trouble functioning in the morning. So definitely at night. Like right now, it is almost 1 a.m. here as I'm filming this. So I should probably go to bed. So right after I finish this, I'm going to go to bed. But I don't do anything in the morning except for like complain about the fact that I have to be awake and chug my coffee. So no morning activities for me, please. Question 11. Would you rather color a page using a YouTube tutorial, color a page using a tutorial from a book, for example, the Colorist Special Effects book by Helen Elliston? I think I would rather do a YouTube tutorial just because I enjoy having somebody explain things to me. So for example, like if I'm studying and I'm reading a book, like obviously it's helpful, but I would prefer to watch a tutorial. So I'm currently studying for exams and I am following the book that the professor provided, but I'm also looking up separate lectures like on YouTube and stuff. So it's nice to have things explained. So I would definitely do a YouTube tutorial. Next question. Would you rather color food or glass? That's so random. I'd rather color food. I feel like glass is really difficult to get the shading right and like the see-through factor of it. So definitely color food. I feel like that'd be so much easier. I don't know why I'm just picking all the easy options. But I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely color food. Would you rather color in a Jasmine Beckett Griffith book or Jade Summer books? To be honest, neither one is really my style. I know it's like really rare because pretty much everybody's videos that I watch, they love Jade Summer, like her art style. But for some reason, like the Jade Summer girls are just not my style. Like I think they're adorable and I have nothing against it. Like people do beautiful work in it, but I'm just, again, not gravitated towards it. So, but I think, doesn't Jasmine Beckett Griffith do like the creepy girls? Am I wrong? I feel like she does the creepy girls, which also like I'm not a creepy loving person. Like give me cartoons and like Happy Duppy. Like this is a book of pugs. Like this is more my style. But I feel like in that case, I would pick a Jade Summer book. Wait, I'm so wrong. Is Jade Summer... Who am I thinking of? Jade Summer. I feel like now I'm confusing things. Let me just quickly Google. Jade Summer. Should have done my research. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely wrong. Am I? Yeah, no, I'm not wrong. Yeah. Jade Summer. Yeah, okay, I was right. So sorry. No, I was wrong. I was thinking about somebody else. Who was I thinking of? Oh, she does like little creepy girls. She also does some of the Zandoodle books. Oh my God, I clearly need to go to bed. So I was not talking about Jade Summer there, but yeah, I would pick a Jade Summer book. So sorry about that. Just so many rambles. Question 14. Would you rather color a color by number book or a mandala book? Well, I'm currently coloring a color by number. How many times can I say color in one sentence? So I would pick a color by number book. I think they're so fun. They're so relaxing as well. I mean, also the mandala books are as well, but you don't have to worry about like picking your own palette and stuff and like stressing out when it starts looking like shit. So, excuse my French. But yeah, I would do a color by number. I want to get more of the Color Questopia books. I follow them on Instagram and I'm just waiting for them to release a Christmas book. I know it's like not seasonally appropriate to want a Christmas book, but I'm ready. And they also did not release a fall book. They released a Halloween book, but they did not release a fall book. So if they release a fall one, I would get that. But again, I don't really like creepy things, so I will not be purchasing the Halloween one. Okay. Question 15. Would you rather use watercolors forever or use alcohol markers forever? I would use alcohol markers. Also, I haven't used watercolors in years. I don't own any watercolors. But I like my alcohol markers. Obviously, I'm using alcohol markers right now. So I think I would do alcohol markers. I love my hoo-hoos. Oh, that was really out of the line. I swear I will fix the line work. I promise. Pinky promise. Would you rather color a Christmas page in June or color an Easter page in December? Well, since I was just talking about Christmas, this is a good fit. Christmas. To be honest, I love Christmas. Like, I love summertime. So summertime is my favorite time of the year because I enjoy being warm and I'm always cold. I'm always cold. I'm always like shaking like that little dog. And summer is just the best for me. But Christmas is like my favorite time of year though. I love Christmas decorations and just celebrations. I love Christmas markets. I've been going to a bunch here, or I went to a bunch last year. I don't know. It's a happy time of year. It's holly jolly. So definitely would do a Christmas page in June. Next question. Would you rather color on create space paper or tan toned paper? I think I would do create space paper just because I've gotten used to how like markers work or like how my pencils work and how the shading works on the create space paper or like how the colors look. So I feel like if I were to switch to the slightly colored paper, I would be thrown off. Obviously, you can get used to it, but I would just stick to my white create space paper. Would you rather color with Prismacolor Premier pencils or Arteza pencils? So I currently own Arteza pencils. I bought them when they were on some sort of discount or like special promotion on Amazon. So they're like my high-end, I'm trying to like do the quotations with a marker in my hand. So they're like my good pencils. I would love to own Prismacolors, but that's expensive. Like they are really pricey and I'm not about to drop $100+ like I don't know, this doesn't feel right to me, and I know many people own them and I'm very jealous. Like, you're lucky cookies, but I just can't justify it at the moment. Maybe once I graduate with my master's degree, maybe then I'll get myself some nice Prismacolors, but until then I love my Arteza pencils. Before then I had some really cheap, I mean I still have them. Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss any sections I was supposed to color. So before I bought the Arteza pencils, I was using, what are they? I don't know, just like some really cheap pencils, and it was such a difference to switch to Arteza. Like the blending, just how smooth they are. It's a huge difference. So yeah, I love them. Can't complain. But again, if I could own the Prismacolors, I would definitely want to try them out because why not? All right, sorry, I need a bright orange. I'm trying to pick the next color. All right, that's this bright. We'll go with this one. Is it bright enough? Let's see, maybe I have a brighter one. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay, so next question. Would you rather color background or color the main image first? Main image. I always start with a main image because I don't know why. To me, that's the focal point, especially if it's an image of something that is known. So for example, when I'm coloring something that has like a Disney character on it, right? I want to color those things first because I know the colors of the items are going to be. And then once all of that is completed, then I'll select the colors for the background because I already know what everything else looks like. I feel like it will be hard for me to select a background color without seeing the other things because like how do I know if they're going to look good or not, you know? So for example, currently I am working on a page that has like Belle and the Beast, so from like Beauty and the Beast, and has some of the other characters. And I colored them first, and now I'm working on the background. Because again, you know what colors Belle and like her yellow dress, you know the colors of the outfit for the Beast. So I wanted to complete that first and then pick a background color or colors that would suit everything well. So, but it's funny because I know some people prefer to do the background first. So it's always interesting to me to watch videos and like see the difference of ways like other people approach things, right? For example, like doing the background first, or like I was mentioning, there's some artists that are just not for me. And again, like nothing against them, their artwork is beautiful, but it just doesn't like get me excited. It's not something that I know I would reach for, but other people love it. And I love that like we can all have this hobby and share interest in it, yet be so different in our techniques, our approaches, you know, like things that we like to color, what we like to color with. I don't know. I love it. It just always makes me smile knowing like, you know, the differences. Like people are just so different with everything that they enjoy and how they approach things. Sorry, this is getting sentimental. Let's continue. Okay. So that was question 19. Question 20. Would you rather use Colory? Oh, good Lord. Or Derwent Inktense? I have never used either one, so I am just going to skip little dude right over that one. Question 21. Would you rather rip a page out of a book that has gone wrong or preserve and rescue the page? So I wouldn't rip it out because with my luck, I would completely tear the book apart. I am that person that like, you know, tries to rip off a tag and ends up ripping the shirt in half or something. So I would leave the page in there because maybe you can fix it, or maybe just leave it in there. Yeah, it stinks. You're going to see it every single time and be like, ugh, remember that time I messed it up? But I don't know. I wouldn't want to rip it out because A, I would probably definitely damage something. And yeah, B, I feel like still, like if you were to rip it out and if you were ever to flip through that book, you would still remember that page. Be like, oh, remember that page I ripped out? So like getting rid of it is not actually going to like help you magically forget about it, you know? So I would just keep it in there. I actually have a page I recently messed up. It's in the book of like dots and swirls, you know, where you like follow a swirl around and it creates a picture. So it was a page of like wavy lines, and I couldn't figure out like which line I was supposed to color. Like, you know, there's a line and there's a line of like blank. So I colored in the wrong things. So yeah, and it's still in my book. I didn't rip it out. I just get a little salty every time I see it. You know, nothing new. Page 22, would you rather, page 22, question 22, would you rather color in a hardback book or softback book? I don't own any actually no, I do own one hardback book. I think I would say softback. That's most of my books. I don't mind it. It's also much easier to commute with it if you want to bring your book somewhere, so it's lighter. And I pretty much always color on a table anyways, or if I'm like laying down on the floor on my carpet, which I do all the time too. But yeah, I would pick a softback book. Love a book you can commute with. All right, and oh, that was it. Okay, and bonus question: who is your favorite artist? And so far, my favorite artist is Rita Berman. She does absolutely beautiful work. I own 2 of her books. She has 4 books that are the seasons of the year. So I bought the summer book. That was the first one I bought. I got it in the summer. And yes, I've talked about her books before. And I loved it so much that I bought the fall one. Does anybody see any more 14s? I think I'm good with the 14s. We'll say I'm good. So I bought the summer one. I loved it so much that I bought the fall one when fall came around. So she's my favorite artist. But also, if I talk about like favorite, not printing services, but like line of books, I would have to say Hatchet Heroes has definitely crept up there because they make wonderful books. I know they're really hard to get for a lot of people, but they do make those lovely Disney books, but they also make books that are not Disney. Like I own 2 color by number books from them that are like cute little animals. One I think is called Cuties and one is called like Babies, but it's just cute little baby animals. And those books are great. They're quite small and compact, again, very travel friendly, and they're just lovely. So if you can get your hands on any Hatchet Hero books, I would highly recommend. I was actually looking on Amazon today, and it looks like they also have a 2021 planner that is Disney villain themed. So everything in it is Disney villain, and I'm very tempted to get it. But I'm not gonna lie, I bought a planner for 2020 and that was the most useless purchase I've ever made. Like, what have I written in it? Sit at home, quarantine yourself, you know? So I'm not purchasing the 2021 planner just yet because I don't know if the world's actually gonna get back into normal conditions. Hopefully it will, but if it does, I'll purchase that planner. It's really cute. And then also another really good printing company or whatever is these Color Questopia books. They're great. I own 2. I own this one, the pug one. They also have a corgi one that's adorable. Again, I've mentioned it. They have just a dog one. They have a fairy one that people really enjoy. Like I said, I followed them on Instagram today. I saw that they released a dragon one. Dragons aren't really my thing because it kind of goes along the line with the scary, creepy things. But they also have a doll one that's like dolls in like cute little doll houses. I don't know why, but that one really caught my attention, so I added it to my wish list. But Color Questopia, Hatchet Heroes does really good work. I'm trying to think. I mean, Color Haven is always like if you are starting out and you want some affordable books and you want like pretty much anything you can imagine, Color Haven has created a book for it. And they do also have color by number, and they also have just plain non-color by number books. So I feel like that's a good place to start. I do have to say that a lot of their color by number are very detailed. So if you're not a detailed color by number person, maybe get one of these books. They're definitely more like larger coloring spaces, while the Color Haven ones are very, very nitty gritty. So just, you know, whatever floats your boat. But thank you so much for watching. I am really excited to get this video up. Like I said, I will finish this page, and I promise, double pinky promise, I will fill in these lines so they look less horrific. But is this a Christmas picture? I don't know. I'm getting like ornaments and Christmas tree vibes. But that's just me and my love for Christmas. But thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I have exams coming up in the next couple weeks, so I'm not going to be as busy posting, but I'm still around. I'm still coloring, trying to calm down my nerves from all the exams. But I hope everybody has a lovely week. Monday's over, so it's all uphill from here. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.